Hi, I'm Eric Gimbal from ericgimbal.com. Well, I don't know how you manage, but every time I'm going to do my monthly tips, 5 tips, you always catch me in the car, and I think that's your fault. Something strange you're doing. I'm just laughing. Okay, just joking. Okay, so this is my 5 tips for February 2016. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ericgimbal. My website, ericgimbal.com. If you have any question, you can send me an email to info@ericgimbal.com. Always use a shade hood sun to stop the sunlight on your lens. Many people think you should use it only if you have sun or if you are outdoor. Really, you should always use one, because you never know where there will be a beam of light that will make some reflection or some flare on your lens. This does that the contrast is lower, and you don't have it's not as sharp, so you should always use a shade on your lens. 2. Just expose to the right. When you look in your viewfinder, you will see that there is a small bar that just moves left to right, and on the left you have shadows, and on the right you have the highlights. On Nikon it's the other way around, highlights on the left and shadows on the right, but you can turn it around in the configuration. Okay, so why you should put as much to the right as you can without burning your picture. This way you will get all the data to have the perfect digital picture. Then when you edit your picture, you just lower the exposure, so the shadows won't have any noise, digital noise, and the highlights will have the right amount of data, because you did not burn the picture. So just this way you really optimize all the data your sensor is capturing, and this way you will have the perfect digital picture. When you do the post-processing, you just drop the exposure a bit and you get it perfect. Okay. Tip number 3. Try to respect the people you make pictures of. I speak about street photography. I see many people doing street photography, and then they just upload the picture to the internet, to Facebook or any place, and then you see a girl with a skirt that's flying, and you see the underwear, or you see a guy with his fly open in his zipper open on the trousers, and it makes them ridiculous. So really, when you make a picture of someone on the street, you should be able to walk up to this person and say, "Oh, I've just taken that picture of you. Look at it. What do you think?" If you feel they want to slap your face, is obviously you did not do the right job, and you are offending that person. So take this into account. Also, it's not the same thing to do a street picture, a wide angle street picture with people in there, than a close-up shot of one person. Take into account that many people are escaping from violent people, and they go to other city, so they are not beaten up by these guys or killed. So if you publish a picture like this, maybe you will have this bad person locate this victim. So think a bit about it before publishing picture. I don't want to dramatize either, but take it into account that you should think twice before publishing picture, and how it can affect someone else's life. Okay? Tip number 4. I've just dropped Canon and went to Olympus. Soon I will tell more about it, but just to say that now I'm recording with a GoPro right now in the car. But take into account that when selling all my stuff, my gear, I also look in the drawers what I had, and then I realized how many things we really do not use and do not need that we buy. So try to optimize the gear you have and what you buy. think twice. If you want a lens you're going to want to use maybe once, like a fisheye for 3 or 4 pictures, maybe borrow it from someone else or rent it, but don't buy that stuff you never use and will never use again. Try to optimize, and the money you save will help you travel more or buy a bicycle to go and make picture or whatever, but optimize your gear. Okay. Tip number 5. This is like sport. Photography is like, it's just one more sport. So you should practice and challenge yourself to make picture. Maybe you think you're not able to do, or very often people make pictures that are fantastic and then you realize it's just pure luck, because 10 out of 10 pictures, 9 are really bad and 1 is fantastic. And this is not being a photographer, this is being a lucky guy. So try to say, okay, I want to practice focusing on this, on that. So you just practice. Or I want to do backlit pictures, or I want to practice with flash, or whatever. Pictures maybe you will never publish, but you just practice to make sure you better your technique. Okay, these were my 5 tips for February 2016. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ericgibaud. If you have any question, you can send me an email to info@ericgibaud.com. My Facebook is facebook.com/ericgibaudphoto. My Instagram, egibaud. My Twitter, ericgibaud, and so on. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.